With the start of the 2010 hunting season, I was really excited because, to be honest with you, I was shooting my bear tack so well. I loved it. I was tacking, 30, 40 yards, but I knew that I wasn't going to feel comfortable shooting at a deer over 30. I just don't. I think there's too much that can go wrong when you're shooting at a live animal, a live whitetail anyway, over 30 yards. But I also knew that at some point in time in the fall, I was going to receive the brand new Carnage. And the preliminary reports on the Carnage I loved. I had shot the bow, the prototype, and couldn't wait to get my hands on it. But for now, I started the 2010 season with my tack dialed in, headed to one of my favorite places in the world, 7J Outfitters in the Black Hills of northeastern Wyoming. And Jeff and Deb Smith put on a fantastic hunt there. And I have to say that that hunt went extremely well because I tagged out the very first morning of the season, which has never happened for me. It's uncharted waters. I didn't know what to do. It was a good thing because I only had 3 days to hunt in Wyoming because I had an obligation to go to Colville, Washington, which is just north of Spokane, Washington. And while I was there, I was going to get a chance to hunt as well. So after tagging out in Wyoming with a really nice velvet buck and then also filled a doe tag to do my part for deer management, I headed up to the state of Washington, and I was very excited because not many people realize that there are whitetails in a little pocket north of Spokane, about an hour and a half, and some really good whitetails. And my friend Wayne Morris was going to hook me up on hunting a piece of property that had an alfalfa field. And so I scouted that morning, found some great trails, hung the lone wolf stands. Right after lunch, climbed up, hunted, and believe it or not, right at dark, a bachelor group of bucks comes in, and I arrowed a beautiful 148-inch whitetail from the state of Washington. My season has started off fantastic. Well, the next stop on the tour was a couple of weeks later in Montana along the Powder River. Again, the first time in the stands, had a great 10-pointer come by and shot him at 12 yards, and he tipped over after running about 50 yards.
Big body deer, beautiful, beautiful buck. I am just tickled, fantastic. Saw him go down, it was just awesome.
And so all of a sudden, within 3 weeks of the season, I've got 3 bucks down with the Bear tack bow. And I'm thinking, I've never had this kind of success before during bow season. Well, not long after that, my Carnage arrives with great excitement, and I rigged it out, started shooting it, and I just fell in love with it again. And so my next bow hunt was in Kansas, early November, during the rut. And good fortune again, a misty day, late in the hunt, coming down to the wire, set the decoys out. Hadn't been in the stand literally 3 minutes. I look up, this big mature 9-pointer comes into the decoys and made a great shot on him. So I've taken 4 bucks already in the season, and it's incredible. So my 2010 season was incredible. 3 bucks with a tack, a great Kansas buck with a Carnage, and just recently I had a chance to visit the bear facility in Gainesville, Florida, and I got the sneak peek look at the brand new bow coming out here in the fall of 2011. I can't wait. I shot it on the range there, the prototype. I can't wait to get my hands on that. I've got big, big hopes for the new Bear bow as well.